Hello and welcome to the first tutorial of mine for how to use Replymod to make a YouTube short. So the first thing you want is, of course, you have your Replymod recording and you save your Replymod. You go into the replay viewer and this is where you find all your replay videos. We're just going to take a random one to showcase how to make a YouTube short. And we are already, we are already starting right here. You see ourselves, that's awesome. We're gonna find the start point where we want to start everything and put our keyframes in. So my start point is up here. This is where we want to start everything. So actually it's right here. So find the start point. The first thing you're gonna add is always your time keyframe. Always start with that on your 00 on your second line. Up here is your video line. This is where everything has been recorded for, I don't know how long it's been recorded, but this is your timeline from recording from start to finish. And this is what we are going to use today to make the video. First thing first, we add keyframe right here. The next thing we want is to add a position keyframe. Where do we want to start? And I want to start right here because this is where we start. This is the first step of my build. So my first keyframe is right here. As you will see, that is the camera path. Next thing we want is, we want this to be 30 seconds long. And some people use the speed up here. Why is my, no wait, use the speed up here to speed up time. You don't need this. This is, don't touch this at all. It's useless for this point. We're gonna jump to the end of the video. Depending on your computer, it can take a little bit of while to do this, but it's all good. All right, we are now at the end of the video. We want to set our second keyframe, and we want this keyframe, I want my keyframe to be right here. We're going back. We're starting at 0. We want this to be 30 seconds long. So we're gonna take 30 seconds. We have found our position where we want to be. We add our position keyframe, saying this is the end position. Now we have a timeline from start to finish. In between, we're gonna set our position keyframe for the camera path. So if we're going back here, you can right click on your position, you say we start here, that's fine. We now want to add the second, actually the third keyframe where we want it, and we can say we want it right here to get a camera path. We're gonna hate this. We're gonna zoom in and say after 5 seconds we have our third position from first to second. And as you can see, there's a curve now. That means it will travel from the first position onto the second position. And from the second position to the third position up there. That's no good. So we want another one. So after 10 seconds, we want the third position right here to get an angle, an angle, and we can continue this. To be 15 seconds. There we go. For me, I love going around. I really love going around. So 20 seconds. $25. And there you have it, the last one there. You can always zoom in and zoom out and say how long do you want the video to be. We can also say we want this to be 5 minutes. It's gonna be a 5 minutes showcase of a build. We only want this for a YouTube short. So we are zooming in as much as possible onto the seconds. And I actually forgot to set, I am sorry, I forgot to add a keyframe to the last one. That is on me. You, of course, need a keyframe on the last one. Add a time keyframe on your last position. That means we are now taking 1 hour into 30 seconds. And we can do this by hitting play. It will lag a bit on your Replymod, but don't worry, it will not lag on the video. But as you can see, it now goes around smoothly, and we are building up to the 30 seconds, and it's building, and we just have everything here for the last position, and there you have it, 30 seconds. That we could potentially, I could potentially, if you want, make a zoom out where you say, I want 5 seconds extra. That's fine. Just add another keyframe and another position. Whoops, we can't do that. I am sorry. We're going to delete that again. We're going to move this position or to the 35 seconds. I am sorry. I made a mistake. And it's now zooming out so you get a better view of your build. If there's any question how to do a short video for your YouTube, by all means comment in the section below and I will answer any unanswered question as much as possible. So the last thing you need is you hitting the render camera path. You call it whatever. We're gonna call this the dragon's build because it's a dragon. We're gonna save it. I have my video frames at 90 and a bitrate at 40. It depends on your computer again, what your computer can handle, but I recommend 40 bitrate at least and 60 video frame rate. And all you just need to do is just hit render. And you will see it will now render the video. Thank you for tuning in and hope this guide has helped you out a lot. And I hope you can now make your own little short videos. And again, if there's any question, by all means, comment in the section below and I will answer if necessary.